Well, it's 8 o'clock and I forgot to finish the vlog up. I was too busy, excuse me, eating. That you can probably tell. So I was gonna go down here in the basement and tell you what I've been doing here. Still got a little bit of laryngitis left, but it's getting better. I've been using the furnace a lot more, but it's been in the 60s or something like that during the daytime, which is nice. I don't know for how long though. Okay, I was going to tell you, I never did make the video explaining. Since the transfer case was put in, I drove, had to go see a doctor's appointment, friends and so on, and shopping and stuff, and I drove 250 miles all over probably total. It worked good. And I drove at night home and it started raining and stuff. It was pretty cold, like 40, but 4 degrees Fahrenheit, and there was I was going the speed limit 70 on the divided highway, and I tell you, I was kind of scared to hit a deer, but Jesus, the people were going by me were going like 80. They were just flying by me, speeding and everything, and I said I had to set on cruise at 70, and I thought, well, that was a little too fast for me at night. The headlights are really good, and when you have them on dim, the headlights are very good on this Avalanche. I'm surprised. Usually every other vehicle I've had, they're so dim you can't even see nothing, but this one looked like HID lights, but they're not. They're really nice. So the truck worked good. I got 20 miles per gallon, and barely moved off a full though, so I mean that's pretty damn good for just with air conditioner I drive around town, and you know, little stops and start and stop and start and stop in it. So my project here, I was working on the Bobcat spark plugs for my lawnmower. It's sitting there trying to find the right socket set to get that out of there and put some new spark plugs in there. It's about time probably to get some new spark plugs and change some oil, and I put some gas in there and some stabilizer, a little bit of seafoam stuff. Need to shine off the battery ends a little bit, get her ready here. You know, it's not going to snow yet, I don't think, but when it does, still have to replace them hoses there. You can see they look pretty rough. These hoses are cracked, but they're not really leaking, so I'm going to let them go. That one's pretty bad. The cylinder leaks here, cylinder leaks there. Tire goes flat here, and you can see it's leaking low. You can see the whole rim is all dark. The seal's out. I checked the hydraulic oil there, and then on the other side, and it's got plenty. I don't know how much is supposed to be in there, but I'm not going to put very much. That hydraulic oil I got here is pretty much gone almost. So I haven't started it for a good 3 weeks, but I'm not going to start it tonight because it's kind of dark out and it's cold, and start it up, it'll smell up the house and stuff. I just want to use it when I need to. So I have to find something, pull these spark plugs off, and see if they look good or not, because I want to. They look like they haven't even been changed. Look at the exhaust here. Yeah, it works. It's good enough. And then the back side there, it looks like maybe here have to get checked and stuff. This engine's been overhauled. This other 610 Bobcat we bought, it's a newer one, 80s. It's got a cab. It's a white one. Same engine. Scored a piston and a connecting rod went out on it, so we're overhauling that and gonna use it on the farm. So we got two 610 Bobcats. This one's a 1975 and the other one's a 1984. So this one's just a tad older and stuff. This one's got some good tires on it. Not bad. Tires are kind of wore on the back here. It goes flat, but it's good enough. I got this air compressor. It's not the best in the world, but it'll work. And then as for the Avalanche, like I said, it worked really good. Drove up there and stuff, and got a bunch of crap there and chopping and stuff. And that thing's so annoying. I need to put the cover back on. Right there. So kind of gonna work on this a little bit and stuff. Make sure it's ready for winter, because when it's winter time and it snows a hell of a lot, sometimes I can't get my vehicle out of here. It's so deep. So even though it's 4x4, I probably could make it. I just don't know if I want to try it. And then so I'd use this thing. It only takes like 15 minutes, but I just hope I don't get too much snow this year, because I can't pile too much snow here. If I pile too much snow on the corner here where people go around the road here, it's going to cause an accident, and I don't want the city to get mad and be my responsibility. So I got to be careful and not pile too much there, otherwise it could cause an accident. That's what I kind of worry about. I don't want to pile too much snow there, because it wouldn't be very good if somebody got hurt. So I was thinking about getting my hot tub going since I had that cold, but it needs a pump seal put in, and plus 800 gallons of water. Last time I used the cold water out of the spigot, but I'd have to use this red hose here. See this red hose? I'd have to use that from the hot water and drain the hot water heater out and have it just pure hot coming in there, because otherwise it won't warm up. So yeah, and I'll show you what else I had to do. I spent that money on that transfer case, and need new brakes on the truck too next, but it's not urgent. Faucet was going out on my bathtub up here from the 70s, and so I had to buy another faucet, and I just charged it. I haven't paid for it yet, but look at these cheap ones here. It's loose, see? This one isn't. Well, I guess it is. Put this new thing on there. I had to put a cast iron thing on there. It's kind of cheap, but now I got a faucet that works. And that. Everything else should be fine with the toilet and the sink here. He took care of the sink. I see he put them anti-burst lines on there, and I did the same with this toilet over here. So it should be set to go. And this one was a bitch to put in. I had to have my dad help me. That was nice of him. And then also I helped him back by taking the old Ford starter out of the white powerstroke, and now I haven't did a video of it yet, but sometime I'm gonna go out there and do a video. You guys won't believe how fast it spins. That other starter was original on there, 694,000 miles. Yep, Mitsubishi starter. That's what they got in there. They're not Ford starters, they're Mitsubishi. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll do a video of the Ford powerstroke later. And this is just a vlog for 10/25/2015. Thanks for watching.